Developed by Whalehammer Games, Tahira, Echoes of the Astral Empire hit Steam this week, and I've thus far played a couple hours. My first thoughts? This strategy RPG has a fascinating backstory, great mechanics, and a cool aesthetic. However, the game could benefit from a little bit more polish, and it seems to be in the bad habit of telling instead of showing, at least when it comes to the story. Overall, however, it seems that Tahira is a real diamond in the rough. Still, these are just my first impressions based on a couple hours of play. To delve a little deeper, Tahira follows the game's titular protagonist, a princess of Avestan. She's headstrong, kind, and determined to lead her people through their current crisis, for the kingdom of Avestan has come under attack by mysterious invaders claiming to be from the Astral Empire. Trouble is, the true Astral Empire, a star-faring people, had been destroyed in ages past. Thus, Tahira goes on a journey to fight these imposters, rally her people, and save the kingdom. Gameplay in Tahira is pretty standard SRPG fare. You're presented with a battlefield full of enemy units, and you must carefully strategize your moves in order to beat them. It's a lot like Telepath Tactics, Fire Emblem, and the Banner Saga. What's interesting here is the way that you take control of your units. You can move one unit at a time, and your units can generally move after attacking. This took a little bit of getting used to for me, since I'm kind of in the habit of setting and forgetting my units in other games. Here, however, once I'd gotten the hang of moving, attacking, and moving again, I came to realize the new strategic possibilities afforded by this mechanic, and I cannot wait to see how it comes into play later in the game. Additionally, I really love some of the presentation in Tahira. The user interface in battle, for instance, is really intuitive. It sometimes does look a little bit too busy, but overall, it hasn't left me confused. Its great design, coupled with the game's tutorial, have been surprisingly effective at getting me into the groove of the game. If you've not before played an SRPG, Tahira is an excellent starting point. My complaints regarding the game's rough edges largely relate to some of the character designs and the game's audio. First off, the music is incredible. There's a big, dramatic score that's reminiscent of Einon Zur's work. It's majestic, adventurous, and fits beautifully. The composer, Max LL, did a tremendous job. Unfortunately, however, sometimes it seems that the game's sound effects don't always blend quite right. They seem underpowered or weirdly out of place. It's the aural equivalent of an awkwardly photoshopped image. Then too, regarding the game's character designs, it seems as though a bunch of characters are closely related when they're not. I mean, the characters have heads and faces that just seem a little too close to each other in size and shape. Their expressions, too, kinda seem a little cut and pasted. That said, my complaints are minor ones. On the whole, I enjoy the game's style, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the story takes me. I'd rather not criticize the story at this point. While the game's opening has dumped a little much exposition on me, it seems that was just the opening. As the game itself is opening up, it's already doing a better job with its characters, dialogue, and world building, so I'm sure it was just a couple bumpy bits in the beginning that I disliked. Tahira, Echoes of the Astral Empire is currently available on Steam for Mac, Windows, and Linux.